Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Today, as the sun slowly... I can't talk when you're okay, so whenever you repeat after me like that, it sounds like I have the headphones on, like while we're recording at the same time, which makes me feel like my voice is echoing and I'm talking really slowly and I can't keep up with it anymore. It drives me nuts.
Try it again.
So today, as we walk into the sunset,
on the other side of this mountain,
we thought it might be cool to to talk about
dreams,
and sleep, since it's an interesting topic. Thursday
topic. this recording is broken.
I honestly think that Lynn needs some sleep right now.
Talking broken. Whoa. I
don't know why I decided to traverse the mountain in this way. Probably just
mountain.
To go to the bottom of the fastest.
You're gonna fall to your death.
Just slam and get squished. Yeah, you could see that happening. I don't know what's down here, but can't be that bad, right?
Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, anyways, we thought it might be a good idea to talk about dreams.
Kind of.
And sleep. Kind of, because we don't have...
much.
Whoa.
Information.
There are lots of rocks here. Anywho, yeah, we don't have lots of information about dreams. It's just what we kind of know.
Yet.
And I feel like I'm being tested now. So basically...
No, I'm completing your...
Oh, you're completing
sentences.
My dreams? So, basically...
In a very slow
way.
Way.
Did I have a better one for you? Okay, so side topic. I don't have a hammer.
You have an axe.
I have a rusty broadsword. Whenever you see a stone that's all yellow like this...
Oh. Amber. Lots of amber.
No. It means that there's like precious minerals in there.
And you kill yourself.
I'm alive.
At the same time.
I'm alive. Where'd the rest of it go?
Barely. You need to...
I have to heal.
You need to fix yourself, dude.
So, good segue.
For the third time.
Good segue. So, the whole reason why you dream, or why you sleep, actually, is not necessarily so your body can, like, relax. Like, your body does that naturally just by, like, sitting or lying down. You don't really need to sleep or dream for most of that process to happen. However, your brain does need you to dream a lot, and that is specifically so it can organize your memories. And if your brain doesn't dream, you start going cray-cray. Because you start losing track of what's...
Is it through dreaming that you consolidate the stuff that you see every day and you learn?
Yeah, it's basically your brain's way of reconciling what you learned today and creating new synaptic connections inside of your brain. So if you look at it from a very mechanical point of view, all your memories and all your experiences are just interlinkings between existing experiences that you have and existing memories. So you're just building upon what you have constantly. And by dreaming, it allows your brain to essentially run simulations on what you learned that day and create a stronger connection, which is kind of why when you don't sleep, you have trouble remembering things as well. And then you turn into these guys.
Is it possible to live without sleeping ever?
No. Humans need it. Otherwise, there's other things that do happen while you sleep. So, like, you need it to prevent a buildup of certain chemicals, things like that. And then that way your flesh doesn't rot off your bones and you don't turn into skeletons.
Okay, that's not true.
That's not true. But you do need sleep specifically for, like, your brain function. That's its biggest component. And by dreaming, like, there are different states of dreaming. Like, you can get sleep but not get enough what's kind of called deep sleep or REM sleep.
Yeah.
and that is basically useless sleep. It does not help you. It's just relaxing your body more than anything. And in fact, most of the time, you're still conscious during that period.
Yeah.
And then when you slip into REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement, and it's purely describing what happens to your eyes while you're in deep sleep because they start going around insane inside of your head. And basically during REM sleep, your brain is full on dreaming. You are not conscious or not conscious of real life surroundings. You're conscious of what's happening in your dream, and that can happen in many ways. Like either you're part of the dream or you're watching a dream, kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
Like there are many different kinds of dreams, as I'm sure everyone's kind of experience in one way or another. Oh, good job in completing that one. Is there a shrine over there? Let's go to the shrine.
No, let's not.
No, we need the shrines. That's the whole point of the game.
Okay, let's go to shrine.
So it's useful to dream to be able to get that. It's useful to sleep to be able to get that rapid eye movement stuff, and that rapid eye movement stuff helps you
to do stuff in your brain.
Yeah, it helps you to organize and collect your thoughts in your brain.
So on that note,
I did not used to dream a lot. Like, I guess I did not have enough sleep, or I did not wake up during the times that I was in REM sleep. So it should be noted that oftentimes when you don't remember your dream, it's because you you woke up at a point in your sleep where you are no longer dreaming, and therefore you forget it because you're not in that like loose conscious state. So I guess before I really met Lynn, I was not getting many dreams because I would just sleep through a whole night and just wake up naturally, which is oftentimes when you're not sleeping anymore.
I'm his nightmare. Therefore, ever since he met me, he always dreams.
And then once I met her, I also met the requirement of needing to work and go into work at a certain time.
Oh, like you mean like be an adult and be responsible?
Yeah.
Got it.
So that happened around the same time I met you.
So therefore, I'm the real nightmare.
I disagree with that statement.
He has to go and escape into his dreams.
Well, in any case, I end up having these dreams that I didn't necessarily have beforehand, and they lead to... Oh.
Are you trying to mount one of those horses?
I was, but I think I spooked them away.
Yeah. You can mount one of those bat-looking things.
No, bat, get away!
Just kill him for...
Oh my gosh.
You want me to do that, don't you?
Okay, second try. Here, horsey, horsey, horsey.
No, not that one.
Oh, this one's pretty, it has a polka dot butt.
No, that one looks like a... Ow!
Who's a good horsey? Ooh.
Anyway.
What were we talking about?
Your dreams.
I need a dream more to remember.
He's dreaming right now.
So, basically, now I wake up at a point where I'm like mid-dream, so I remember my dreams all the time, and because I have so many alarms, it kind of traumatized my sleep habits. So we have a wonderful recorded dream to share with everyone. And I'm going to go ahead and play that now.
And this is after he had woken up.
Yeah, this is on our way to work. So yeah. I felt it was a good idea to record.
At 6 in the morning.
At 6 in the morning, what my dream was while I was still pretty much dreaming.
Sleeping.
So, I'd like to preface this by I don't drink, so if it sounds like I'm drunk, it's not because I'm drunk, it's because I'm sleeping. Anywho, enjoy.
So I got a dream for you. So this morning, I was dreaming, and apparently my dream I was dealing with encryption. And when you deal with encryption, you need to do it like piece by piece. Do a little big, do a little big, do a little big encryption, right? apparently, my alarms were there to signal me when a new piece completed.
Cool.
And as a bonus, by the way, your alarms made a cameo in them. Because when your alarm went off, like, your encryption block had completed too. But you were telling me that, like, your encryption wasn't happening, like, as you thought it would. Like, there was something wrong. And, of course, the problem was bit parity. Like, I don't even know what that means, but that was the problem. So we fixed it. And then your encryption was working. And then you were able to encrypt the whole thing. And then that's when we, like, got up at, like, 5:40. And I was like, 5 more minutes, I need it. That was my dream.
Okay.
So that was my wonderful dream.
Yep.
So, also another thing that's cool when you're dreaming, or when you sleep, is your body does something called sleep paralysis. And this is basically to prevent your body from moving while you're having these very vivid dreams. Oh darn, that was not high enough at all. So basically, you're having this very vivid dream where you're like moving around and doing stuff. You don't want your body to thrash around while you're doing that. Like, that's kind of what causes like sleepwalking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or like when people talk in their sleep. It's basically them using their real body to do their dream, which is not good. Like, you don't want that happening most of the time, because you can just like go off somewhere and not realize where you're going, and that's not a good thing.
It's not?
No, that's not a good thing. So
Okay.
your body actually your brain actually puts your body to sleep, or your body into paralysis, so that way your brain does not move your body around. And through that, sometimes you don't wake up, or your body does not wake up with your brain. So sometimes you wake up in the middle of a dream, but you can't move your body yet. It's like stuck, no matter what you try to do. I don't know if you've ever experienced that.
No.
So
I don't. Usually whenever I wake up from a dream, it's like I will myself to wake up.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's all I have to say.
no sleep paralysis for Linh-chan.
No sleep paralysis. Often, like, whenever I wake up, I, like, in the middle of the night, I wake up from a dream that I can't, like, stand being in.
Mm-hmm.
I, like, need to move around.
Mm-hmm. Well, another good thing that the whole reason why you probably need to move around, actually, is something that happens when you're sleeping, is you're moving around and you're kind of sleeping on your body, but sometimes that ends up cutting circulation.
Yeah.
So, like, this is something that happens even when you're awake, and it's something that we, like, most people just take for granted as well. For instance, when you are, actually, there's a chest right here.
How did you know you had to do that?
Just figure it out. You have an ice cube power, and what better to use your ice cube power on than to make a virtual staircase?
Power?
Yeah, you see? Ice cube power.
Jump.
Wait. So something that happens to, like, paraplegic people is, as they're sitting, they actually cut their blood circulation in their butts. And that's a bad thing.
Then it starts rotting away.
Yeah, so you actually start killing your legs that you can't move. So you might not see the point, but you actually need your whole body to, even if you can't move it, you need it all intact, for better or for worse. And something that happens when you sleep is that kind of thing can also happen. So thanks.
Oh, cool. Wow.
So something that like happens to some people, like me, for instance, is when you are sleeping, you end up like rolling on yourself. Did I make it? Yeah. So you end up rolling on yourself, and what I often do is I end up rolling on my arm and cutting circulation completely to the point where when I wake up, I can't move my arm, and it's cold and it's limp, and I start freaking out. That's a fun thing to wake up to.
Yay!
So try not to do that. So like ever since then, I was
like, yay! Everyone should try it at home.
No, well, it is fun for about like 10 seconds until the blood starts circulating again, and then it hurts. It hurts so much. So ever since that started happening, I started always like trying to consciously sit still while I'm sleeping.
You mean lie still?
Yeah, lie still, like on my back and then don't move, or like have a pillow or something on my arm just to prevent me from like turning on my arm and cutting circulation. So, words from the wise.
Fun stuff.
From the not so wise. Words from the not so wise. Anywho, bye everyone.
Hi.
Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan.